Breaking news. Welcome to today's headlines. Truth is out. How Nnamdi Kanu is feeding, receiving medical attention in DSS custody. Truth is out. How Nnamdi Kanu is feeding, receiving medical attention in DSS custody. To my dear listeners, this is today's news. Amidst claims and counterclaims of Nnamdi Kanu's deteriorating health condition and feeding in the custody of the Department of State Services (DSS), some details of the agitator's feeding and medical regimes have emerged. The document showing the main record and medical treatment of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra (IPOB) was reportedly cited by Vanguard on Thursday morning. The record showed that contrary to the claims by his associates of poor feeding of Kanu and denial of access to medical services, the pro-Biafra agitator is given the luxury of choosing any food and drink of his choice on a daily basis. It was gathered that what Kanu chooses to eat is what is procured and prepared for him on a daily basis by dedicated officials and in keeping with a standard operating procedure of the DSS. The records also showed that Kanu sometimes chooses fast food and where it should be obtained for him, and he has never been denied such demands. The list of medical experts and consultants frequently deployed from both the public and private medical institutions in Nigeria to attend to Kanu as and when due was also obtained. The document showed that although the secessionist leader was brought into the DSS custody with a common health challenge since June 29, 2021, the doctors have since stabilized and regularized the health condition so that it does not pose a threat to him. A source familiar with Kanu's feeding and medical services told the news outlet in confidence that there was no basis to subject the IPOB leader to any inhuman treatment since the DSS does not have any case with him but is only keeping him safely in its custody based on a court order. The DSS does not have any case or issue with Nnamdi Kanu but was only mandated by the court to keep in safe custody, and it would therefore be absurd to deny him adequate food and medical attention available to every human being. It is on record that since Kanu was brought into the DSS custody, since June 29, 2021, he has been the one choosing his meals, and that is what has always been prepared and served him. In fact, many times, if he does not want food prepared for him, he chooses by himself where and what should be brought for him. The same maximum attention is given by the service to his medical services since his arrival in the custody in June of 2021. The best of Nigerian consultants in the various fields of medicine are regularly deployed to render services to Kanu without any reservation, the reliable source stated. It was, however, gathered that despite the team of medical experts who have been attending to Kanu, his wish is to be united with and be examined by his friend and former medical doctor with the Federal Medical Center Loweri, who recently relocated abroad with his family. The 44-year-old doctor from the Southeast Zone is, however, reported to be pursuing a higher degree in public health and is yet to become a consultant, as those who have been attending to Kanu in Nigeria. But when contacted for confirmation, the public relations officer of the DSS, Dr. Peter Alafunaya, declined, stressing that the service does not comment on any matter that is pending in court. Now I've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by the comment section